Charlie Parker didn't know anybody until Joe Jonas threw a cymbal at his head.
So that's your idea of success, huh?
I think being the greatest musician of the 20th century is anybody's idea of success.
Dying broke and drunk and full of heroin at 34 is not exactly my idea of success.
I'd rather die drunk, broke at 34 and not at a dinner table talk about me than die rich and sober at 90 and nobody remember who I was.
Let's fully understand. What is the most popping chain right now in terms of like catching shit? Objectively, no bullshit. Polygon. Who actually plays? Okay, yeah, the difference is abysmal. There is thousand X's, 10x, 10,000 X's, 100x, 300x. We're gonna assume this is at least, 300x or something more, but probably not 1,000, So we'll consider 100x after they block. So 100x, 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 70x, 60x, 40x, 30x. And here, all we have is one, like maybe 100x. I see. Jesus. That's not the worst sign in the world. I don't know what is. So yeah, these are not even legitimate mooners. T-heads. What about Solana? How's Solana doing again? Yeah, I mean, again, this is still 13x, 14x. Like, Ethereum is genuinely cooked as of right now.
I can play it, okay?
Said not now! If you want the fucking part, earn it.
They're open, right? So hold on. February. Hold on, when does people start East is dead? East is dead, dude. East is dead. Yeah, East is dead. 2024. I feel kind of baggy to ask her, but like, yeah, there's much more runners on Solana. Like, I mean, there's patterns though. Like, just ask. She's like, yeah, he told me. Please, I need this. Come on, bro, we build a connection, didn't we? start looking. Like, I think it's always gonna be like BSC is kind of popping right now, but I genuinely think this will die soon. Like, I don't even think it's worth learning. I think Sol and I think this is. I genuinely. Why do you believe this? I don't know, cause like even people on X are surprised as fuck. Like, I don't think it's a lasting team at all. I don't know. I feel like it's just much more smart to learn ETH and Solana, because those two chains are like here to stay for sure. Stop asking now. It's a bit weird that it was. Yeah, stick to my game plan. The reason I think ETH plus Sol equals highest probability success chains over the long run. Highest probability of success. Why? Just historic back. Boom. There's just been so much things. Like, BSC feels very short term. And there's still shit like BSC and Solana are comparable right now. Comparable. And this is BSC during its best time ever, by the way, so. So yeah, let's give up on Binance idea. Okay. Solana, Edge. I need some tool that can inform me. Calls, okay. Twitter, Discord, Telegram, any of your own Agent token. Activate. I mean, things that look interesting will add. What is this? What is it? Creator docs. Yeah, I don't like. I'm not like retarded. I understand you have to do the work, but I need some system that can forward me calls based on the study of patterns. Okay, this looks kind of interesting. I'll save it.
Scope. I'm gonna go through it real quick. For the newly created filters, we have dev holding up to 7%. Sometimes you're gonna miss coins that the dev has more supply, obviously, but typically having 7% means they only bought up to about 2 soul on when they first purchased. And then snipers, I have it at 3. Typically, you don't want to be in any coins that have a sniper, but I do up to 3 because I've seen in the past there will be a sniper buy and a sniper sell, and it'll count it as 2 sniper. So I have it up to 3, even though you're gonna get some coins that are actually sniped for the with at least 1 social. I have this turned on, and sometimes I have it turned off. I go back and forth on this. The meta is like, if I'm looking for AI coins, there's got to be a Twitter account, there's got to be an article link, there's got to be a website. So having at least 1 social is cool for that. On the about to graduate section, I have the same thing with the up to 3 snipers, so I don't see coins on here that I'm not going to see on here, and no coins that are really sniped. By age, up to 180 minutes. If you take this off, this coin has been sitting here for 12 hours, 9 hours. Those are the types of coins that I want to buy. So I make sure to only see things that are recently created within the last 3 hours. On the graduated tab, I have minimum 25k market cap. This is so I don't see coins that are totally dead, totally sniped, totally sold. I'll show you what it looks like without it on. You're gonna see a lot of coins like 4.6k market cap, 5.4k market cap. You're gonna see a lot of like actually just dead tokens. So I like to make sure that it's at least above 25.
Too fucking rudimentary. Preferably is one on Telegram.
An email standard. It's a bunch of software. The people that run it don't report to me. I can't fire them, so I can't. Solana is fundamentally a protocol. It's like an
Interesting. BullX. So it's seemingly everything leads back to BullX or Axiom. Seemingly. But yeah, obviously it's not that simple, but could do it, yeah. But I feel like that's what everyone uses, so it's no longer an edge, you know? How many filters? Axiom.
So setting up some filters is really important if you're just starting out with meme coins. If you have a more experience, you don't want to be missing out on any tokens. So you might just leave it blank. So this is what I do right now. But if you're just starting out, I think setting filters is quite important if you want to filter out a ton of crap. So let me just show you quickly what filters I recommend to you.
Yes, how many filters are there? I think what do you think there is? Token age, probably max buy. Tax, maybe, I don't know. Top 10 holders, dev holding, snipers, insiders, bundle, yeah.
Use. So for the new purse, we can go ahead to filters and select the new purse. Then you wanna select the pump because this is what we focus most of the time. 99% of these tokens are going to be on pump fund. You have a keywords like, you can search for some specific keywords if you're expecting something important to drop. You can exclude some keywords if you don't want some tokens to show up. Building
Trading platforms and which one is better between BullX and Axiom. So a little background information. I trade Solana meme coin.
Hmm. Yikes.
GN is my go-to #1 platform that I'm using every day and have been using it every day since I have found it. And now, again, they're making it better, right? So you guys could see I can go over to this homepage and now I could actually filter through these coins. This is what I was waiting for, them to add these filters. And I love the filters that they added. I mean, they're not the same filters that Dex Tools offers for their trending coins. GN is my go-to #1.
Today we're going to talk about the right filters to use when trading. It's every trader's dream to buy a meme coin before it goes 1,000 times. If you've been tuning in for a while, you know we caught FART, we caught Trump, we caught AI16Z, all of these before they exploded and hit their all-time highs. Just a few days ago, we caught another winner, CTO, and a big part of that success was using the right filters. So in today's video, we're using the tool GMGM. If you want to get started with it, links down below, or you can click over here in the corner for a full tutorial. Before we start trading,
in this video, I'm going to be documenting my journey to trading $1 million. We did this the same time last year, live as well. We made about $800,000, and most of that came from one trade at the end of the stream. This time around, though, I do believe that we are a much better trader, and I'm going to be documenting that journey along the way. And every so often, I'm going to be dropping YouTube videos on that journey. Currently, we're up about $7,000. We only just started last week, so 7K in the week. Not too bad considering we've been testing different strategies. I feel like I found something that works for me. So we'll see how that goes. And yeah, without further ado, let's get right into it. So the first thing I'm going to do is, as we're in American hours, so actually end of American hours and beginning of Asian hours, the market's going to start slowing down. The #1 question that I get by about 50 people every stream is, what are you filtered? So I'm currently trading on GMGN here. I don't mind trading between GMGN and Nova. Nova's actually coming out of beta right now, so you'll actually be able to trade on Nova very soon. I prefer Nova as a trading platform personally, but I don't mind GMGN. GMGN's got a lot of tools to use. You'll find links for both of them in the description. Now you'll be able to see here the different filters. Currently there is no volume.
Bro, what's... It's probably a paid version or something. Trenches. Trending. Copy trade, yeah. Oh, wait. Yeah, okay. How do I almost bonded? Interesting. Okay, there's a decent amount.
Between any of these launch pads apart from Pump and Bonk, and I've been very vocal about this on Twitter. You can probably see a tweet right here. I'll get the team to pin it. And basically I do think that a lot of these launch pads were just extracting. We haven't seen nothing from Sugar, Token Mill, Believe's actually coming back okay. Drip Studio, they're doing something. Munit, done nothing. Boop, nope. Xdocs, Launch Lab, nope. Done nothing, nope. Radium, no. Orca, no. Right, so we only should really have these on. There may be the odd tokens that drop with these, but you probably see tracked wallets get into it, or maybe you see the narrative shift a little bit where you'll probably be spotting it. Okay, so I don't really like to have them in there because sometimes it fills it up with some rug coins, kind of gets me distracted. Okay. Then what I like to do is you can see over here, you've got socials and you've got metrics. I keep socials open, and then metrics, I rotate between dev sell all or 5% dev holding. Okay, at this stage, I feel like doing dev sell all, it's just personal preference. And then you can see over here, I've got bonding curve just 1%, so it actually has something going on for it. Each 2 minutes, volume 2K, fees, so it actually has something going on for it. Each 2 minutes, volume 2K, fees 0.2, so it gets rid of the scam tokens. That's major alpha. If you use fees, filter by fees, it gets rid of the scam tokens. So that's major alpha. Volume 2K, just 1%, so it actually has something going on for it. Each 2 minutes, volume 2K, fees 0.2, so it gets rid of the scam tokens. That's major alpha. If you use fees, filter by fees, it gets rid of the scam tokens. And I've left everything else blank. Now I might change this. It's important for you to remember that filters are not the be all and end all of you making profit, and you shouldn't just go and copy some random guy on YouTube's filters, because I might change them. So you have to understand why to use filters. Okay, if you look at this, dev holding is going to filter the difference of how much specifically devs are holding, of course. However, some tokens, especially some of the live streamer tokens, they have a dev wallet and then they lock the dev wallet. If you get in before the dev locks his wallet, you might already be up 3 to 5x. But one of the wallets I follow made like $25,000 on the streamer guy. He got in before the dev locked the token. Okay, then we difference of how much specifically devs are holding, of course. However, some tokens, especially some of the live streamer tokens, they have a dev wallet and then they lock the dev wallet. So if you get in before the dev locks his wallet, you might already be up 3 to 5x. One of the wallets I follow made like $25,000 on the streamer guy. He got in before the dev locked the token. Okay, then we have other ones. We have KOLs. Now in American hours, I actually transitioned to KOLs and I'll filter by only minimum 1 KOL, because that's what's going to allow you to be able to see where the money's flowing. In American hours, it is just monkey see, monkey do. Absolute the worst epitome of humanity of trading. I really don't like it, but it's huge amount of volume. And they will only follow whatever KOLs buy. They won't buy anything unless there's a KOL in it. So there's no point you trying to buy something because you think the meme is funny. Those days are finished. It's important that you just look for ones with KOLs in it, and this is going to clear out all of them. So for example, if there's a block of 5 memes that drop and it's like a tweet, only the ones with the KOLs in it, they will pump, because all these memes will be bundled from the tweet, obviously because they use bundle bots, and when they sell all at once, because they have like auto limits where they sell, unless there's a KOL buying it, people will capitulate, take a loss, and then go back onto the next coin. The reason why a lot of these charts always nuke is because people are cutting through a loss to get a re-entry or just protect their capital, which is good trading, and then the chart should capitulate down to 0. Then you have other things like bot degens. I don't care about bot degens or insiders. X renames, I don't really care. You can rotate between 1 minute transactions, buys and sells. That used to be one where I used to put like 3 sells, 4 sells in there, so I get rid of some of the scam coins. That's about it. Then we have about to graduate. About to graduate, I have all the launch packs just so I don't miss anything that might be cooking. Bonding curve, I've got 10%. Age, I've got 5 minutes. Now we are in Asian hours, going into American hours, going into Asian hours. So I'm going to change this to 30 minutes because it's a lot slower for tokens to bond. And then I've got 0.5 fee there as well. So if I apply that, there we go. It loads up a bunch of more memes in the middle. Now I might change that for my preference. It's all to just basically see these memes which are slow cooking. So you've got Inu, I Need Utility slow cooking, Unity Coin slow cooking, obviously you've got Unstable cooking here as well, and you've got this stream guy cooking as well. So sometimes I like this because you can go down, you might see like a live streamer cooking down here, you might see one of these guys cooking, and you may be able to get a good entry over here. Asian hours, I want to get early entries. I want to be in sub 50k, right, and let things slow cook. Now with that being said, okay, the last thing is migrated. Now migrated in American hours, I will only put on 90 minutes. The reason is because I want to see the coins. Like in American hours, I just want to see launch, bond, graduate, done, right? But Asian hours, you can actually trade the levels of the already graduated tokens. So I'll put it on 180 minutes, min market cap 20k, KOLs 1 KOL. Because again, if a KOL is not in it, price ain't gonna hold up. It's as simple as that. Now here we go. This should be how your setup should look. Okay, so here's how to use your filters. Filters are super simple to use, but it's important that you actually understand why you're using the filters, not just copy somebody else's filters, because at any stage we can change the filters that we like to use.
Yeah, I mean the issue is, you forget about this sometimes, but some of the biggest meme coins exist on ETH. And that mind share, a historical benefit, probably will never leave, like Pepe, Shiba Inu, Doge, Trump. Like, things always go, like, yeah, Trump is on ETH, right? Two years ago, like, yeah. 2 years ago, that was... When did it actually launch? I want to see. August 11th, 2023. Coyote. What is this? Coyote chain sample.
Bonjour tout le monde, c'est Dr Jackal. Aujourd'hui, je vous fais une vidéo assez sympa au sujet des bots, en particulier sur les sniper bots. Tout le monde a entendu le mot bot ou sniper bot au moins une fois dans le monde de la crypto-monnaie. Pas mal d'entre vous a peut-être jamais essayé d'en savoir plus ou essayé d'en s'en procurer un en pensant que vous ne serez peut-être pas en mesure de le configurer vous-même ou capable de l'utiliser. Bot va Please click R to download and then when on with this command, right click.
Both are old, so I think it's outdated, but Just to confirm.
A little bit better and easier, and they don't have simple things like like a way to get to work or school, and we can do that. We have the power to do that. And I ran for office because I think that
I should try and make more friends. Can't lie. My connections are like dog shit on Telegram. I haven't really done anything in terms of building connections. Don't know why either. I'm gonna keep it at 1 hour for now. On Telegram. I haven't really done anything in terms of building connections. Don't know why either. It's kind of a dead string, I can't lie. But I want to try.
Malik.